it's Kara, your favorite Pesca Vini vegan. I'm coming to you for our Meatless Monday recipe. Today, we are gonna be using the pesca part of Pesca Vini vegan, so it's not entirely meatless, but you could make this recipe without the salmon that I'm gonna use, so that's totally up to you. And if you do, then it is meatless. So, we are using some Atlantic salmon that I got from Sam's Club. And we're gonna put it in this leek dip, which is what we're making. So far, I've got some other ingredients in here, so let me get the salmon in and then I'll tell you what else I've got in here. And then they're little fishy. Get into the dip. And we're actually not gonna use this as a dip. It has many other uses, one of which is a sandwich spread. So we're gonna use this as a sandwich spread and we're gonna make paninis for dinner tonight out of this dip. So you can use it for however you want. You can use it as a dip with crackers, with vegetables, with chips if you want, whatever you like. Or you can use it as sandwich spread. So we're gonna use it as a sandwich spread. Paninis, if you will. All right, so we've got salmon in there. I also put some frozen spinach in there that I thawed out first. I put some sun-dried tomatoes in there. And I just put a can of salmon in there. This is our leek dip so far, but you know what we need? Leek. So let's get that in there. It's 3/4 of a cup of chopped leek, so that's what we're putting in here. Mickey, why don't you help out? There we go. Now remember, leek is in the onion family, so it is gonna taste like an onion dip, kind of. Well, yes, it will. It'll taste like an onion dip. Now the original recipe that I'm gonna link in the description box below called for bacon bits instead of salmon. Normally I use those vegan bacon bits that I get out of that Daya mac and cheese, but I didn't have any of that. I haven't been able to find it in the store lately. So I wasn't able to use those, but I thought I'd use salmon instead. And salmon and leek is very French, goes very well together. All right, so we got our leek in there. And then now we need some mayonnaise. They call it creamy salad dressing, which is not ranch, it is mayonnaise. So we're using our vegan, soy-free, Veganese mayonnaise. And you need a cup of that. And also in here that I softened when I was softening up the spinach and the sun-dried tomatoes, which I'll show you here in a second. So this is a cup of creamy salad dressing, otherwise known as mayonnaise. You need some cream cheese. You need 8 ounces of cream cheese. So we're using our Daya vegan cream cheese. That's already in there as well. Now we need a tablespoon of white sugar. This is half a tablespoon because we're using the pure organic blend and it's a 2-to-1. So we want to make sure that we get the right measurements there. Then we also need a tablespoon of white vinegar. I can't use white vinegar because I'm allergic to gluten, so we're using apple cider vinegar. Tablespoon of that. Into the bowl you go. Stir it up carefully, very carefully. Sometimes I forget there's little spouts on this bowl and I dump it all over the place when I'm stirring. I'm not gentle. If you know me, you know this. So I've got to be gentle. I've got to remind myself to be gentle. All right, stirring it up. Oh man, it looks so good already. Now, salt and pepper. This is sea salt in my little stormtrooper. This is pepper in my Darth Vader. So that's the last ingredients in here, some salt and pepper. And again, I enhanced this quite a bit. When you see the original recipe, you realize that, but you know, that's me. I never make it according to just exactly the recipe. So if you want to make the exact leek dip recipe, then it'll be in the description box below. And this was from the All Recipes Dinner Spinner app. You know, it's one of my favorites. Put a little bit more salt and pepper in there. Thanks, Darth. All right. Mix that together. that is it. So what happens next is we're gonna let this chill in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 hours, but it's just gonna chill all day till it's time for dinner. And I actually have a lid for this bowl. So it's gonna chill for 2 to 3 hours, and then after that, I will show you what it looks like. It'll be firmed up and nice and cool, and we'll put it on the sandwiches to make paninis, but this is what it looks like so far. Yummy. All right, see you when it's chilled. All right, here's our finished product. It is our pesca, so salmon-based leek dip that I added spinach and sun-dried tomatoes to, and it is delicious. I'm gonna spread it onto some bread, and then I'm gonna put it in my George Foreman grill and make paninis out of it. So that is what we're having for dinner tonight. I hope you guys give it a try. It is so good. All right, I will talk to you later.